All right, so we made it. Everybody, I'd like to introduce you to Jeremy. He is the owner of Supreme Wrestling. And he also has this and this. Projects. Look at these. So, to our viewers that don't know, give an explanation of what we're looking at here. What we got?
73 Vega. It's a Vega notchback, which is kind of rare. You know, hatchbacks are typical. So it's a coupe. It was a one-owner car. It actually came from Indianapolis, and it was fairly solid. So we're making it a race car.
Nice. And then over here,
that's the Camaro. That's the big project. That's a 71. I've had it about 8 years, and it was on a rotisserie for about 3. The only original metal left at this point is the roof and the dashboard.
Was it like a Kenny Rogers Roasters rotisserie, or?
No, it was a body rotisserie.
Oh, sorry.
So we had to cut all the rust out. It's crazy. It was one of them typical things, you know, I paid way too much for it, but it was a driver and didn't look that bad. Drove it for a couple years, and then once we started to fix what little rust I thought it had, it ended up being a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
So once we got all the sheet metal replaced, we put it up on a rotisserie and welded up everything on it.
Nice.
Every seam is fully welded, and then epoxied and everything. So
you know how I could tell they're nice classic cars in the area? Beard has not said a word. He is just...
I know he's over there inspecting everything.
Just looking.
Yeah.
What do you think, Beard?
Did you say something?
Exactly.
So I've been working on, I just finished kind of just spray bombing under the hood here and putting fresh suspension, rebuilding the steering and brakes on it just to get it ready for a motor. And then start to work my way back, finish the sheet metal, finish the cage. And my goal is to have it racing next year, but we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah. This car's actually fairly close at this point.
Whoa! What?
I gotta reskin the doors and get the front end in primer, and then it's ready for paint and wiring. This is going to be a driver. Let's go with it. Fuel injected overdrive, you know, all the things that makes it fun on the street. C5 Corvette brakes.
Yes.
So, Beard.
Yes.
What is this?
Got a truck.
That a truck?
Truck cab.
That a truck cab? I'll look inside of it.
It's not much fun.
Still, it's...
They never are. No. The crazy thing, this was a guy, he lives right down the road here. He drove it all the time. In like the early 90s. Had a 6-cylinder with a 2-barrel and headers. And then he decided to take it apart and restore it. And that was like 96.
This restoration project, this is what it looks like after he restored it.
Yeah, exactly. This is as far as he got.
There we go.
Yep.
He brought it to you. He was like, "Here, Jeremy, I'm restoring this in your side yard," and just dropped it off here.
Well, it was in a barn, and half of it was up in the rafters. It was a challenge to get doors and
the rafters.
Down out of the rafters of an old barn.
That's what the rafters in my barn are filled with. For the hayloft is.
Yeah.
67 to 72 doors and stuff.
Jeremy, what's the staff only door?
This is where we have our staff meetings.
Staff meetings?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta brainstorm when you're working on a project or something.
Sounds official.
Yeah.
Oh, Beard, you're not allowed. You're not allowed in here.
Why?
You can't. You're good. No.
No, leave him over.
Look at all that.
Unfortunately, they're all backwards to most people.
All backwards to most people.
Backwards man. I want fast back.
That old silver tone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have one of the Sears and Roebuck Globals.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I've never seen drums look like that.
Aren't those weird? Yeah, so those are from like 75. They're called North drums. And the guy that built them, his last name was North. He was an MIT engineer. So he was trying to come up with drums that projected better.
Really?
They're pretty weird. Now those are my buddy's drums. His dad bought them new. You can find like every once in a while back in the 70s, some people would have them, and like some people have like just one of them. Like ZZ Top's got one of those toms in the middle of his double bass just for looks.
Right.
They're loud, but they're terrible in a small space.
It's a nice mic you got there.
Yeah, little blue Yeti.
Look at all the pedals.
Noisemakers.
Man. And then Mars Attacks and Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah, that was...
A few of these are pretty rare, aren't they?
Well, it's a series. They go from most common to rarest on the Garbage Pail.
Oh, so that's what you have?
Yeah, that's the full set other than the artist originals, which I never did get one of those.
Really?
It was pretty cool. I kind of got addicted to it because it was like the cards. You would buy one and it came in a bag. You had no idea which one was in the bag.
Yeah, like blind bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And Mars Attacks.
Yeah. I didn't get quite as carried away with the Mars Attacks.
Those are really cool, though.
Yeah.
We were talking about Mars Attacks the other day, weren't we?
2 days ago, yeah.
Yeah. It's impressive. What do you think of that amp, Beard?
Yeah, that's that Marshall I was telling you about.
What's the cap got in it?
They're Celestians, just factory 412s.
Why is that paint can bleeding?
I don't know. Because somebody hates this can.
So you gotta open the lid.
Okay. So, these right here, well, here's my shadow. These right here in this area that my shadow's on are what we're here for. These are a set of heads for a 400. What makes a 400 head different than any other head? You may ask.
These little holes.
Those little bitty holes right there, because yeah, steam and stuff.
Yep.
Well, I guess let's get them loaded up.
Well, I got some
That's okay.
stuff.
Well, Beard, you're such a muscle man.
Not that heavy. I like the color of this.
All right, so they're in there. Got some paint as well. I'm pretty excited about that. It was what, black cherry pearl? Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
Bonneville Black Cherry Pearl.
Bonneville black cherry pearl.
Yeah,
and it's in a Bonneville. Oh man, how
What a
exciting!
coincidence, Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's
we didn't say the same thing. Let's try it again. Ready? I'll say what you were going to say. Okay?
Okay.
Oh wow! Look, Bonneville black cherry pearl in a Bonneville.
How
What a
exciting! We're children. No.
Hello,
Hey, no barking.
everybody. That's Trixie. This is the first time we've met. She isn't sure about us.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
It's funny. It takes a while to warm up. To people. Hey, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
What? They got the last few barks in there.
But.
Hey,
Okay, that's fine.
that's enough.
Everybody give a thumbs up for Trixie.
Second hit the button.
Second I hit the button.
Go run. Now you're getting tangled up.
Really?
Quit hiding behind me.
It's like she knows. Well, darn. All right. It's time to get some grub.
Yep. Got the heads. Let's get some food.
That's right.